Greetings, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Friday, September the 11th, 2020. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research. Everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check and see where we left off of the market here today. So they managed to close the SPX green today, so up $1.78. So that and $5 more get you a cup of coffee at Starbucks. But other than that, still red on the month here on the monthly chart. Weekly chart again getting kind of sketchy here as we still have this open gap below right here, and we're coming into the Cloud Canyon here on the weekly chart. Daily chart, something kind of important here. We bounced off the 50-day moving average, right? Some pretty cool stuff there. The SPY, by the way, so are we getting really short on the market right here? No, but we got some good day trades off of it. But look at that, declining volume down here too. Again, this whole way down, right? So this is kind of a sketchy area right here. We'll see how it holds, right? We might be at a 3-1. We're a little bit below the 318 retrace here from these lows, but we'll see if it continues to work its way up here. This might just be a pullback, right? We've seen this before. We've seen this before, right? ABC type move right here. This could be an ABC type move, and then we might continue to work our way up on that. Let's take a look at the intraday price action today on the S&P futures. The S&P futures was pretty fun today. Gave us some good opportunities on the short side and the long side. And all started out here with that overnight channel once we broke down, right? We got kind of crazy in here. It's actually a diamond formation going into the day, right? So this is a diamond. Continuation pattern to the downside right here. So once we got out of that diamond, right, we worked our way down pretty nicely, and gave us some good moves, right? So it gave us a nice wave count right here, wave 1 down, wave 2. So good area to look for a potential flush on this one, right? Remember the extensions on these right here from the highs, right? Wave 1 to wave 2, nice, pretty close to the 50 to 618 right here for a move. I prefer a more precise one, but again, things really just got started going right there. But if you miss that one, right, you go right here and you catch a 382 right here to the 15-hour below, and this is where we shorted here today, right? Gave a nice move down, inside 5 down, right? Gave a beautiful move to finish the wave, right? So this wave is not finished. I think this is probably 1, 2. This was probably 3, 4 in here, 3, 4, and then finished up with a wave 5, and then we started to impulse back up. We talked about this being a potential zigzag right here, right? So 5, 3, 5, 5, 3, 5, and then we ended up reversing there into the end of the day off of that. So some pretty cool stuff there. Let's take a look at the MES. So definitely some good opportunities today. Again, a lot of nice pullbacks. We're going to be talking about that more in our newsletter this weekend. So if you're not a subscriber on the newsletter, definitely look to check it out. Right, we do every week. We put new technical ideas out there to help grow the knowledge of our group, and then during the week, right, we trade that stuff, right, in the Discord and the private Twitter, and also in our private videos. Anyway, MES, right? So couldn't get and stay above the geometric line right here. It's basically kind of gave a kind of a channel up right here, a little bit more of like a megaphone type move to the upside right here. But we'll see how it holds those levels going into to futures Sunday night, right? So yeah, so a bit of a channel right there. So looking pretty interesting right there. We'll see how that holds and what they have in store for next week. It's pretty cool stuff. Let's take a look at the Qs. Okay, so the Qs today again generally pretty weak right here. Again, broke down about through the same levels we were talking about earlier. Big push down right here. Nice retrace right here, about a 318 again from those levels. That also gave a nice move down, then kind of channeled up in the end of the day, just like the rest of the market. The IWM, again, nice 15-hour breakout today, breakdown as well, right, for a good move down out of its range. Nice consolidating range right there. Really a contraction to expansion. Beautiful stuff on that one. Apple gave a couple nice moves today. So, initially at the open, right, we were looking to short this one right here, and by the time we were getting ready to pull the options on this one, it had already just like flushed and then bounced off of it, right? Those are some crazy moves on that, right? So big flush there, and then a big bounce off of that one. Kind of held these levels right here. Ended up being a retrace right off of these levels. So just from the highs to the lows, right? So getting pretty close to 786 on that one. Broke down below the 15-hour below. Flagged right here, gave a move down, and then just kind of chopped it. A little bit of funky price action today, but they gave some good moves, but they also like to chop up premium too. Let's take a look at Tesla. So again, electric vehicles back in action today, except for Tesla. We'll take a look at the other ones later. Did give a couple nice down moves today. The bounces were kind of slow and grindy, which makes it tough if you're trading the weekly options, right? So, but still some okay moves there today. Facebook was beautiful, right? This is one that we had on the radar from yesterday, from our game plan from yesterday. One of our favorite ones right here, right? So breakdown below the ADMA, increased volume. We got some nice follow to the downside, and gave a couple nice shortable setups on that one today. How about Overstock today? Just a beautiful move, right, off of that double inside day gap. Right, we talked about this last night on the live stream. Double inside day, gap up, shooting star off of the prior trend box level, right, and then boom, filled that gap and came down with some real authority there today. So that was a beautiful move on Overstock, which we talked about yesterday. Piton, again, crushed it on earnings, revenue, and all that good stuff, and then a huge flush. Why did it do that? Well, not because of the earnings, right? Because do fundamentals make stocks move in the short term? No. They can give you kind of a thesis to deal with, but you got to look at the charts, right? So we pushed up here over 100 pre-market, but then we couldn't get above those levels today, and then flush, below the 15-hour blow, flush, right? So this is why we like the 15-hour blows, right? So the 15-hour breakouts, right, and breakdowns, and held the ADMA for the rest of the day. So cool stuff there. All right, let's take a look at a couple more names right here. Docu going into next week, pretty interesting. I was hoping to give a low volume pullback today, but they ended up pushing a lot more volume into it into the close. Could be a potential bounce here off the upper trend line, so we'll see how that holds. So maybe we can get back over the cloud, back over the ADMA, and try to work its way back up. Again, it was down on good earnings, so you never know, right? Those earnings, it could start to play out that one, start to get some upgrade, things like that. Okay, so today was the battle of the electric vehicles, right? So Nikola, again, Hindenburg report, and then today Citron came in and said they'd pay the Hindenburg half of the legal fees because of how bad Nikola is. And I guess they got a pretty good point, right? They don't actually make anything, kind of like SPCE, things like that. So it's down a little bit there. Let's see how it holds those prior low levels and where it goes from there. On the other hand, Workhorse, whoever these guys are, do they make anything either? Anyway, they ended up having a green day today, so kind of the opposite of that one. Maybe it's working on a bull flag right here, but guys, this name right here is such a risky one to chase. Oh, green day. Oh no, flush, right? Oh, green day. Let's see what next week has in store. Anyway, that's all for these ones, guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Again, I hope to see you guys in the newsletter. Please sure to check out the links in the description. Also, be sure to subscribe on YouTube, and we'll catch you guys Sunday evening. Hope everybody has a great one. Stay healthy out there, and maybe risk first and stay safe, stay in the game, and I'll talk to you guys soon.